USW members, it has come to our attention that there is a decertification effort going on inside the facility of the refinery. We would like to address what we stand to lose if this decertification effort were to move forward and happen. Decertification of a labor union is a very serious issue, and what the people who are pushing this are neglecting to tell you are things that you could and quite possibly will lose as a result of this decision, such as no termination protections, employment at will, very similar to most of our probationary period employees. For reason, no reason, look it up, it's in the law. Employment at will is what it is. Under our contract, after the probationary period, they must have just cause. Even if the decertification were to go through, nobody here would have the right to grieve or arbitrate a termination decision. Loss of layoffs provisions in this economic climate, as you all know, and the fears that we share with you, there's no guarantee severance as an at-will employee without a bargaining agreement. If you looked at your contract, you would see a severance for any layoffs. No guaranteed retraining. We also have in the contract a process for retraining if and when there were layoffs associated with this industry or with Baytown with the contract. No guaranteed layoff by seniority. Most folks understand seniority that are there. The newer people may not understand as much, but as you get tenure at this facility, the less likely you are to be laid off. Also, coupled with that, no right to current vacation schedule. You would become an employee, and the vacation schedule, which is a mandatory subject of bargaining from a union perspective, the company could come in today and change vacation schedules or allotments at its beck and call. No right to set schedules, work schedules that is. So today we have in the contract, we have 4 10s for mechanical and 5 8s. Process, we have the 12-hour schedule and the 8-hour schedule. These schedules can be made up by the company and implemented on the same day that the company makes it up and changed whenever they want to change it. No guaranteed double time on the 7th day. Contractually, 7th day is double time, as you guys well know, but without a contract, that could be gone, and more than likely will be gone. No guaranteed pay raises. We have that in the contract every time we bargain a new contract, exactly what the raises are going to be. Typically operate on 3 to 4 year terms, so everybody knows what the pay increases are going to be. Those will be at the beck and whim of the company by itself. No guaranteed, no right to overtime after 8 hours. This has happened before. Our clerical ladies decertified back in 2012, 2013 timeframe. And the first letter that the company sent out was that their time and a half after 8 was gone since they were no represented employees any longer. No guaranteed call outs. Today, mechanical gets 3.5 for making a call out minimum, process 2.7. The company does not have to honor that anymore if this is decertified, and quite frankly, could just pay for time worked. So if you came out for 30 minutes, you get 30 minutes. No agreed upon overtime guidelines. The company could issue overtime to whoever they want, whenever they want. It could, doesn't necessarily have to be some rules in and around that of overtime. No right to the current retirement benefits. No right to defined sick time. That is the schedule that's in our contract. As you get tenure, you accrue more hours of sick time. Without a contract, this could be, again, at the company's beck and call to change all of those benefits. No right to bereavement pay. Today we have defined in the contract if you have a loved one, family member lose their life, that you can go and grieve their loss with pay for up to 3 days. if you don't have a contract, the company doesn't have to honor that. And they can tell you to take vacation or no pay time for that. No right to holiday pay, so the holiday bonuses, the premium pays for the holidays. There will be no requirement for the company to honor those any further, and it would be at their beck and call whether they did or not. And then no right to holiday swaps. So any of the holiday swaps that Process typically enjoys today could potentially and more than likely be on the blocks because the company really doesn't like that process anyway, and have been very vocal about that with me. At the end of the day, very serious issue, and we are asking that each of you get educated on this, and that each of you understand that this decision that you make not only impacts you and your family, but it impacts many, many people behind you. Please stay informed, stay engaged, and if you need any questions, please feel free to contact us. Thank you very much.